Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. We started out this vlog with a very windy winter walk. Let me change that, actually, a spring walk, because it is finally springtime out in Canada. It is 20 degrees today, which is amazing. I know you guys are probably so sick of me saying how excited I am for summer and spring, but oh my goodness, I cannot wait for the snow to finally melt. Friday night, we went out for fish tacos with our friends. Me and Amber are both vegetarian, so we got the fake fish tacos, which were really good. And then these turkeys were here Sunday morning, which was kind of hilarious on Easter weekend. I mean, they looked pretty lost because it was obviously Easter, not Thanksgiving. Sorry for my pun in advance, because I know it's a terrible pun. It's not even that punny. Get it? Anyways, I'm gonna stop because my sense of humor is not it, unless you like that kind of sense of humor. Then we're probably on the same boat. Anyways, Sunday morning we made brunch, which was pancakes, some fake sausages, some fruit salad, bagel with cream cheese, and of course, because both Steven and I are lactose intolerant, it has to be the diet cream cheese that has no dairy in it. Sunday evening, we went out for Steve's birthday, and we went to Lone Star Texas Grill with my parents, and it was super delicious. We got the cauliflower wings. I had a lot of cauliflower wings this weekend, actually. He got sweet potatoes, which I stole most of, and I got the fajitas, because why else would you go to Lone Star and not get fajitas? I don't know. I got the halloumi, cheese, and mushroom fajitas, and they were so delicious. They were literally sizzling on the pan when they were delivered to me. It was so good. You can even see the steam rolling off of the veggies. It was so good. I'm so sad that I don't have any more today. The dessert that we had was also a sizzling dessert, and then my parents got this Oreo cheesecake, and then we went to their house to open Steve's presents, and we visited the cats, which were so friendly. My mom's cats are the most friendly cats, and this one, his name is Merlin. He's got the cheekiest looking face, I think. We opened Steve's presents at my parents' house, and then we went back home, had some ice cream and some chocolate, and then I woke up the next morning, of course, craving a bagel, and I had to catch up on Love is Blind because it was such a busy weekend. I did not have any time to catch up on the latest episodes. If you are watching Love is Blind, please comment down below which couple you're rooting for. I'm so rooting for Tiffany and Brett. They are goals. Then I made some lunch, which was pad thai, and I'm not even gonna lie, it wasn't really that good. We had leftovers for a couple of days, and I was kind of not about them because they honestly weren't that good. I don't know if it was the chef's fault or the sauce. I'm gonna blame it on the sauce, because why would I take accountability and blame it on the chef, aka me, because I could do no wrong. I'm just kidding, guys. It was totally my fault. I probably used way too much sauce. And did I follow the instructions that were clearly laid out on the label? No, I did not. This Thai style chili mango salad is really, really good though. I highly recommend. We got it from Costco. It is super good. It's a little bit spicy, so if you can't handle spice, wouldn't recommend, but totally would recommend for anybody otherwise. Hey guys, so I just finished having lunch with Steven, and I was working on my new Instagram page for my barrefit classes Tuesday evening that I teach at the dance studio I work at. But before that, I finished my card, which I will put in a little B-roll here. And Steven's birthday is coming up this Thursday, and I have his gift. I already gave him half of his gift because I got him plants for the backyard, and I couldn't really hide those bags because they were giant and they were in my car, and I needed help getting all the groceries in my car, so I just gave them to him then. But I also got him another gift, which I won't show on here just in case. This goes up before his birthday, technically, because this should go up on his birthday, actually. Fun fact. And then I'm guessing I'll give him his present in the evening or before I leave for work. But anyways, this is the card that I made for him for his birthday. I take pride in the cards that I've made in the past, and let me just show you the one that I made a couple years ago. A couple of years ago, I actually got him a fish tank for his birthday, a 10-gallon fish tank, and I made him this card, and I kind of hung it on some fishing line inside the fish tank. And then I did a picture of Ron Swanson because he loves the show Parks and Rec. That, and then one of his quotes is, "Birthdays were invented by Hallmark to sell cards, but whatever." So I thought that was pretty funny. And yeah, that was the card that I made for him a couple of years ago. And this is this year's card. He's turning 29, so it says, "Holy quack, you're ducking 29." I thought that was really funny. And then when you open it, I can't with the bird puns. Yeah, so I thought I would show you guys how I made this as well. It's super simple, but I just figured it would be a fun thing to show you guys. So What you'll need is a piece of paper, which I have over there, and you'll also need a pair of scissors. So what I've done, here we go, you can see that I actually just used this super long piece of paper, which we have, and I fold it in half because originally, oh my gosh, there's so much hair. I was going to do it like this. This is also a card that I used to do when I was a kid for my parents for Easter. And I thought it would be funny because you guys know how much he loves ducks, so I need to whisper because he's literally in the next room and I don't want him to find out. I want it to be a surprise. So after I folded it once, I'm going to fold it once again. Oh my goodness, so messy on the floor here. And because I kept it pretty small, I'm gonna fold it one more time. And the nice thing about folding it this way is when you cut the card, you don't cut the outside of it, which is awesome. So I've got it folded quite a few times, but when you open it, it's like this. So once I open it, I actually only cut the first layer of the card, so the outside layer doesn't look like there's a cut, so it's a big surprise when it jumps out at you. And I just cut one, maybe half an inch slice like that, like so. And then I just punch that through and then try my best to kind of fold it from that corner till down here. I need to use the floor to do this because it's so much easier because I just kind of pull it out and then squash it. There we go. And there you go. You've got the bottom part of the beak. Now this wasn't actually that great, but it's good enough for the remake. And then I do the same with this side. I just kind of pull it out and then I keep folding it to try to crease it. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness this isn't the one I'm actually giving him because it is not turning out as well. There we go. That's an easier way to do it. That's what I did with the last one too. I kind of stuck my finger in it and then started to fold it and then you'll see, oops. As long as you make it stay out for when you're folding it, it should crease really well like this. That's much better on the top. I'm gonna redo the bottom one. So I'm gonna poke it out and put my finger in it just like I did on the other side and then kind of crease it and fold it down when it's creased. There we go. And then you have a lovely beak. And that's how I made his card. And what's nice about doing it like this too, when you fold it multiple times, is like I said, on the outside you can't tell. But when you open it, it's one of the ones that pops out. Also, what's nice is that you can color the background like I have in my card, so it actually looks like the inside of a mouth. So yeah, that's how I did his card this year, see? Anyways, now that I'm done that this afternoon, I'm gonna go do some ballet because tonight we are going to the Harlem Globetrotters. The students that I teach at my dance studio are performing there, so I'm definitely gonna vlog that. I've never been to a Harlem Globetrotters game, but I hear it's pretty wild, pretty excited. And before that, I do teach, so I actually can't make the pregame, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. I'm still doing what I love, so I'll be teaching my classes until about 6 o'clock, and the pregame starts at 6:30, but we're about 40 minutes away from the destination where they're performing tonight. So we're probably gonna get there closer to 7 o'clock, which is when the game actually starts. And they're actually performing during the halftime show. So we'll make it for that at least. And I'm really, really excited. And Steve and I have been so social this weekend. Like we went out for dinner with our friends Friday night. We went to Fiona Cool's, which is like an Irish pub. And then we also went to, what was the place? Lone Star with my parents yesterday to celebrate Steve's birthday. Tonight we're going to the Harlem Globetrotters. Like we're just social butterflies lately. And that's been fun. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to teach and also to dance because I won't have a chance to dance tomorrow. And I'm gonna film some content as well because I probably won't have a chance to film content tonight because I'll be home really late, past my bedtime. Anyways, I'm gonna go get changed. Something that this vlog really shows and highlights is the balance that I feel like I have in my life right now. I spent a weekend full of activities with friends, being social, but I also balanced it by staying home some days and doing the laundry, filing taxes. Obviously, I'm not filming that part because you guys would literally be asleep, but I wanted to show you guys the not so glamorous day in the life as well. I feel like that's kind of my channel right now. I'm just kind of taking you guys along with me every single day because A, it makes me feel less alone. It feels like I'm hanging out with you guys. And B, it just is more realistic. And I vibe with people who are realistic. And I hope you guys too, because it makes me happy to take you along with me. Anyways, here I am back to doing my makeup on the floor like I should be because it is my true calling place when I do makeup. I am getting ready for the day. I only had one class online this morning, which was pretty nice. And I just did a bunch of laundry. So I finally showered and I'm getting ready before lunch because after lunch I'm going to the dance studio to teach. And I have 2 hours and 45 minutes of work tonight, which is nice because I'm done nice and early, but it's also nice because it's something to do. Oh my goodness, I put way too much product on. I'm just gonna mix that in a bit. I also need to stop at Sephora to pick up a new beauty blender. I meant to this weekend because we were really close to Sephora. However, because it was the long weekend, Easter long weekend, they were closed. So that was not possible. Nonetheless, I'll make it work without a beauty blender today. I'm getting really excited for summer. It's already 18 degrees here now, which is so much nicer than being in the negatives. Ooh. So much nicer because, like I mentioned in my previous vlogs, I'm so over winter. Yesterday we went to the Harlem Globetrotters game and the students that I teach at the studio were dancing and that was pretty cool to see. And I've never been to a Harlem Globetrotters game, so I had no idea what I was getting into. And then Steve, right before we went, he's like, do you know what they are? And I was like, basketball team? I don't know. And he was like, yeah, but I don't want to give it away on here, but if you guys know, you know. And it was very entertaining and fun, and it was really adorable to see all the kids enjoying the game so much. They had one part where they brought out a kid from the audience and they asked him to try to shoot the basketball into the net, and he didn't make it at first, and then they're like, okay, do 10 push-ups now. And he did them, and oh my gosh, the kid does better push-ups than I do. So he did the 10 push-ups, and after that, he dunks it. He completely got the ball in the net. It was so impressive. I was dumbfounded. That kid was such a pro. So that was really fun. Blended. I never can tell whenever I vlog because I'm so far away from the mirror right now and I have no idea until I edit the vlog and until I look into a mirror with good lighting. I'm like, ooh, I did not blend that super well. Anyways, it's fine. It is what it is. Steven's birthday is in 2 days as well. And I actually work on his birthday, so we won't be able to do like a dinner. But I figured I would make him a nice lunch, and I think I'm gonna bake him a cake. I'm gonna have to stop and buy some cake or dessert ingredients tonight when I'm in town, or tomorrow, because I have some more time in the evening to do that as well. I'm pretty booked in terms of classes this week as well. So yeah. He's been pretty lucky. He's had a very full week of celebrations because we went to my parents, we went to my parents and we had dinner with them Sunday night, as you guys would have seen in this vlog. We went out Friday night of last weekend with our friends, not to celebrate birthdays, but just to hang out and get fish tacos. And he's going to his parents this Friday, I believe. That'll be really fun. I have to get my tires changed too, my winter tires changed to my summer tires, so that'll be fun. I'll meet him down there. Can't believe he's turning 29. Oh my goodness. Funny story, I was looking at the YMCA memberships and the costs, and I was like, oh, it's pretty expensive now. But young adults are technically ages, I think it was 18 to 29 or 21 to 29, something like that. So this is Steven's last year as a young adult, I told him, because once you're over 29, you have to pay the full fee. So we might do that. We talked about that. I kind of miss going to the gym. It's nice to be able to have it's pretty nice to have a home gym downstairs, which we never use, but I do miss going to the gym and having more equipment available and having classes available to try out and just having the atmosphere in general of people around you that are also working towards their goals. I just find myself more motivated when I get out of the house. Like, I'm not one of the people, I know I make a lot of home workouts online. Personally, I get more motivated by going out and doing like group fitness classes or going outside on a walk. I do love having home workouts, don't get me wrong. That's literally the reason I started this YouTube channel in the first place. But now that things are kind of opened up again, I want to get back into more of a community because honestly, I'm lacking in that. Ever since we moved, it's been hard to make friends. Although I have made friends with our neighbor and I've made a couple of friends here and there, but still hard to make friends, especially because I didn't grow up in this area. Also, I'm supposed to wait for this to dry, according to Rachel MUA on TikTok. I didn't grow up in this area. I grew up like Southern Ontario. Now that we're Northern Ontario, I don't have any of my childhood friends even here, or any of the friends, you know, that probably would have stayed friends with me before I went across the world. So yeah, I don't know. I find a lot of the time when you're an adult, the friends that you keep are probably either your high school or college friends, or the friends that you met at work, or the friends that you've had for life. I don't know, like making friends when you're older is tricky and not as likely, I find, because people already have their differences and their opinions. And when you're young, you can make friends with somebody who might one day have a very different lifestyle than you, but you don't know that yet because you haven't lived that lifestyle, if that makes any sense. So I don't know, I've been struggling community a little bit and socializing. So maybe the gym would be a fun way to socialize and get out of the house. So yeah. Anyways, on that note, I'm pretty much ready. I'm gonna go make lunch and I'll close out the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. I know this vlog was super random and super short, but random and quick and fast paced in my life right now. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and until next time, bye now.
I never said